degrees, so the weatherman was out of the picture, but I was too, and unfortunately Nick from the Harlan Roots band over in the UK, he won today's weather comp. Literally, Wednesday, May the 10th. Now, guys, have you ever had something stuck in your head like an earworm and you just can't get rid of? Well, I have, and I've had it there for about 9 years, and it just absolutely flabbergasted me when I found out that actually I was responsible for it in the first place. Production have had a bit of a laugh because people started saying, Grant, is this a Close Encounters kind of thing? So they've done this, maybe you might appreciate it.
If everything's ready here on the dark side of the moon, play the 5 tones.
Now that's funny. It's funny, it really, really is. You're right here at Galaxy, let me do this.
Galaxy. 107fm.
That's right, I want to welcome along everybody that's joining us live on Facebook Live right now. Today, very, very important day. But first of all, if you're a first-time viewer, listener, participant watching these, well, let me just give you a heads up. Why don't you do this? Sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Bell notifications when we have important people, much like Billy McKnight coming out of Florida today from the band Soul Circus Cowboys. We've known each other for a long time. We really, really have. It is so good to catch up with Billy again. Sub, why not become part of the family? Subscribe. Yeah, we call it the noise here, literally, because it is growing exponentially every day. We're getting so many people joining us. Barbara just tells me, you know, there's thousands joining on a daily basis, and it's fantastic to see. So very nice to have you as a member. Thummy thing, well, you know what to do with that, right? You get epileptic with it. Let's see all the thummies all the way through this. It's going to be fantastic. Bo Gregory is joining us, and Brian Toll. Hello, Brian. Nice to have you on board. Believe me, you're going to love this, because today we're talking to Billy McKnight. Soul Circus Cowboys is in the house. Going to kick it off with Sunshine State here at Galaxy.
Sunrise, sunset, blue skies, closing it.
And by the way, Terry, while I think of it, I'll give you that.
I'm going to go out to my vehicle and grab my headphones because I cannot hear you, so I don't think it'll feed back. So let me just walk out the front. You'll be able to see in this beautiful weather I'm working with, and hopefully I'll be able to hear you.
Very cool.
This is my house I'm coming out of. I'll give you a little view of it.
What a lovely dwelling.
Yeah.
Blue sky.
Look at the palmies in the background. We've lost him.
Well, he'll come. He's walked away from his Wi-Fi.
Yeah. He's probably walked away from his Wi-Fi.
Hey, everyone.
Stay connected. I'm sure he'll get there.
Thank you for joining us.
To work a little better.
Yeah, very cool.
Hang on. Turn that
Glenn Peters is joining us. Merv Penny. Merv Penny's on the line. Very, very cool to have that brother man with us. Nice to have a Kiwi with us. It really is nice to have you on board, Merv. And E. Wolfgang de Brek is joining us. He's coming out of Ragland, and believe me, we want to catch up.
Where's everyone from?
Well, originally I'm not from New Zealand. How's that?
Let me switch to some Bluetooth here. Okay, I'm still not hearing you.
Okay.
That's good. Not saying
It's because I wasn't saying anything. Can you hear me now?
Well, I'm on Bluetooth, but it's not working.
Oh dear. Sorry, I can't shout that loud.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not working.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, we might just have to do our best. Are you good at lip reading?
My volume's all the way up. My Bluetooth is on, but I cannot hear you, unfortunately. I'll be able to, I'll just listen real closely.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. Let's hope he's good at lip reading. You never know. Anyway, let's go to the desk.
Galaxy107fm.
Hey, look at that. It's one of the new singers with the 5 tones in it as well. Very, very cool. Thank you, guys. Have you ever had one of those things? Yeah, believe me, it's been happening for 9 years, so thought I was going crazy, literally. Today, we're talking to Billy McKnight, coming from the band, of course, Soul Circus Cowboys out of Florida. Which part of Florida are you in, Billy?
We're in Tampa, Florida. Tampa, we call it Tampa Bay over here because we had some winning teams for a while.
Yeah, but believe me, I love your gridiron team over there. I really, really do. I've been a big fan of the Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Our Buccaneers are in a rebuilding stage, but the city's growing around us. We got a skyline coming. The water's beautiful. The skies are blue. It's beautiful here.
Yeah, no, I'm jealous because I just saw all the palmies as you went outside, the palm trees and stuff like that. Absolutely picturesque, it really is. I've got to give a shout out to my friends in Jacksonville, Florida over there as well. You know, good stuff, believe me. And also, of course, let's not forget, you know, Disneyland's not too far away either, really. You know, I think somebody wants to make me go over there to Disneyland and stay there. They think I'm pretty Mickey as well. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, you guys need to come over here. That'd be great. I'll put you on.
Nice. Well, I tell you what, I was talking to a friend of mine not so long ago, and he reminded me that he actually went to one of your shows, went to the back in the green room, went and met you guys and said, hey, you know, my name is Charles Parker, and I'm going to be interviewed by Galaxy107fm, and Billy, you says, big deal. I get interviewed by them all the time.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I remember.
I love that. I really, really do. Scott,
That was great.
yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I tell you what, he never forgot it. He never forgot it.
Yeah, that's great. I remember that, you know, and you did it doing, a million miles away, and it's just fun to be listening to us over there and meeting people that have also talked to you right here in Tampa. That's awesome.
Well, believe me, you've got a huge following here at Galaxy. You really, really do. We just played Sunshine State. Now, let's refresh everybody's memory. Tell me a little bit about this track.
So obviously, I'm raised here in Florida, and most of our shows around here are in Florida. We love it here. It's our little paradise, and we want to represent it in a way where everybody can hear the song and immediately get into that vibe of what it's like here. I wrote it with a couple of really dear friends of mine, Troy Calvers and Johnny Garcia. He won't mind me plugging. He's the lead guitar player for Garth Brooks, Johnny Garcia. We came up with this little melody and started writing on it, spent the whole day on it, and it's a crowd favorite. It's very tropical feeling, and you just feel like having a margarita or a frozen drink and doing some dancing under the tikis or on a boat. It just fits the vibe here we got down here.
You know something? I'm very, very jealous. I got to be honest with you. We've had an absolute, well, under the weather kind of summer. It was 91 days of rain, and then it pined up for a couple of days, and now we're back into the rain again. It's just absolutely deplorable. Hate it. We've got wet feet now. You know what I mean? And I got to be honest with you, Billy. In the Bible, it says 40 days, 40 nights it rained. Some dude built a boat, right?
Yes.
We've had over 90 days of bloody rain. Not a single boat. Nobody. No boat.
We get over in September, but I know the feeling when it's just every day, just dumping on you, dark skies. It's no fun.
No, it does get very weather depressing, if you know what I mean. And there is actually a syndrome for that, apparently. I didn't know that. until the other day when somebody says, oh yeah, literally, there is a thing that affects people like moons and tides. Weather can affect people and make it weather depressing. So if you're suffering from depressed weather or you're depressed because of the weather, believe me, it'll get better sooner or later. You know,
True story.
hang in there.
True story.
Pamela Tozer Harbottle is joining us. Hello, Pam. Nice to have you on board. It is an absolute pleasure. And today we're talking to a good friend of ours, Billy McKnight, from the band Soul Circus Cowboys. Now, Billy, I got to be honest with you. We first started playing Last Train Running, and honestly, we didn't say anything to anybody. We just played it like dipping the toe in the water, see what the reaction's going to be, and it went ballistic. Absolutely.
Nice.
People just went crazy. They blew up our internet. Our receptionist, Sue, came to me and said, Grant, what have you just done? I said, why? She goes, because it's northed up our system. Literally, everybody wanted to know who, what, when, where, and how. So, Billy, I think it would be remiss of me if I didn't say, tell me about Last Train Running.
Well, I'm really happy to hear you say that. And we're a little over a decade old. We've put out numerous songs, and you've played at least 4 or 5 of them. And so far, in a decade, we have not had a song grab our audience like this one has. From the time that we started doing little sneak previews and then just finally releasing the track with a video. This is a Frank Myers song, who's been our producer for many, many years, been a co-writer friend of mine since the mid-90s. This song is a life song. Every person, man or woman, has gone through their ups and downs, has made their mistakes, but also done their good. And at the end of the day, when your time is coming and you've realized you've lived your dash, your life, you hope that your good outweighs the bad, and it's enough to take you upstairs instead of downstairs. And it's a really dramatic, truthful, heartfelt song. And the video, we're pushing 850,000 views. I believe it's its 5th week out. Took a year to get to 1 million. We're hitting it in less than 2 months. So the video itself, it really pulls off what we're trying to put across emotionally, the depth of that particular man's life, going through his ups and downs and finding redemption at the end that his granddaughter comes back into his arms. So we're real excited about this one. It's touching a lot of souls, and that's what music's all about for us.
Well, I got to confirm that with you, Billy, because literally in the little time that we've been playing it, 3,719 requests have been, they've just been inundating us, wanting to know more about Last Train Running. I think, literally, this is a winner. It's going to be an absolute hit for your band. It really, really is. I can't be more excited about this because, believe me, it's a great, great track. It really is. So, Soul Circus Cowboys joining us, of course, Billy McKnight, and their brand spanking new song, Last Train Running. Ooh, gosh, it's hot in here. Oh, here's the rain again. Yay! I'm sure I saw a kayak go past the window. We're on the 2nd story, by the way. And somebody in a kayak went past before, I'm sure of it. You got to watch out when those jet skis come out. Yeah, right here.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, Barbara's doing the hey everybody thing.
Yeah.
And say hi to Wario Hernandez Torres as well. Nice to have you on board. It really is. Billy.
So, hey, after 9 years, you guys are getting pretty big, huh?
Well, we are pretty much in every country in the world, every English-speaking country, and some that aren't, and I really don't know how that works, but okay, I'll take it. You know what I mean? My producer has just gone to the powder room, and I'll get some stats for you when she gets back in again.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I never see her rush that fast unless it's to the toilet. I can get away with that. She's my wife. Honestly, if she was here, she'd throw something heavy at me, bro. Yeah, she would. Billy, you're not a vegan, are you?
I'm sorry?
You're not a vegan, are you?
No.
Oh, well, good. You're a meatologist,
I went to
right?
an Italian restaurant last night, and I still had filet, and I fished it today for breakfast.
Awesome. Well, I ask everybody this. Have you ever tried a vegan sausage?
I have not.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to figure out if they're made of real vegans or not. I mean, seriously, I was upset when Girl Guide biscuits weren't made of real Girl Guides. Here's the truth. I rang up Johnson & Johnson, right? They won't return my calls, they won't return my texts, my emails, nothing. They blacklisted me because I simply asked how many babies goes in a bottle.
That's funny. I love it.
Yeah, I'm a thinker. I like to think of, really impossible things that are just logical, really. Like, we know how fast the speed of light is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how fast is dark?
Yeah, exactly. It comes just as quick, doesn't it?
It does, Nobody's measured it. And I mean, here's a good question. If you're out in space and you're a good old A40 car going 1,000,000 miles an hour, speed of light, and you turn the headlights on, would they work?
That's good. I like it.
Well, how about this then? If your legs bent in the opposite direction to what they do now, can you imagine how interesting chairs would be?
Are you saying these jokes over the air?
Yes. Everybody can hear them.
Facebook Live.
It's on Facebook. Cheryl Schofield is watching as well. Nice to have you back, Cheryl. It really, really is. We're with good friends of ours, of course, Billy McKnight from the Soul Circus Cowboys. It's a pleasure to have him. And, I used to be a stand-up comedian. Now I sit down and do it.
I knew that was coming. I didn't know that was coming.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Such a pleasure today to be talking to a very good friend, Billy McKnight. And I want to ask, how's Ron Zabron?
Ron's killing it. Lately, the boys have just been on fire. The one advantage, there's several advantages to working as much as we do, is you just get tighter and our work schedule gets better. And, he switches back and forth. Some shows he uses an electric acoustic guitar, so it's got an amp on it. And sometimes he uses his Les Pauls. And either one that he's using, he's slaying it. As a matter of fact, we did Music Monday with him yesterday, which was 2 days ago for you guys. And we featured him on, he just ripping a lead from the Leonard Skinner Band, and everybody's just going crazy about it. He's something to watch on video, and even more fun to watch live.
Well, don't forget, please pass love on not only to Don, to Dan and to Dewey and to Ron, but also to Stephen O'Reilly as well. We absolutely love Soul Circus Cowboys. Give the boys a poke in the eye for me, won't you?
Yeah.
Believe me, that would be interesting too. Franco Nanucci's joined us. Nice to have you on board, Franco. Now, just before we go, Billy, better do this because, believe me, people want to know. How do we get hold of you as a fan, Billy? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, do you respond?
Yes, we're very active. If you reach out to us, one of us will be reaching back out. We are on all of the above, or we're at soulcircuscowboys.com, which if you go to that website can take you to any link. We're on all music platforms. We have our own Facebook page, Soul Circus Cowboys, which is where we have the most fun because the videos that people share with us when they're at our shows, and just a good old conversation. We do jokes. We have fun. It's not just about music. It's about finding out who you are, the people who are talking to us, and letting y'all know a little bit more about us. So we definitely like to get involved with the people who are listening and understanding our music and what we're trying to put out there. So please, if you people are willing, please reach out to us. We'd love nothing more than to hear from you.
Well, if you do jokes, you're going to have to pass some on to me because I've been sharing mine with you. So I want to hear some of your jokes at some stage. You know, apparently I need new gear, new equipment, new work, new jokes. Basically, they're saying, come on, invent something better. Troy Q. Tipton. Hello, brother man. It's been a dog's age since we caught up. Nice to have you on board. But Billy, we're going to have to wrap this up right now. Please don't go anywhere because we're going to take a couple of photos and stuff like that. Barbara's going to make a movie.
Sure.
I'm not sure if she's ever made you a cartoon before, but it's in the cards now, honestly. One of the few things that makes me...
What Barbara sends me on a regular basis is great. I look forward to waking up and seeing something funny from you guys all the time.
Yeah, well, she loves making fun of me. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I think I've got the Mr. Bean face of radio, you know what I mean?
You got the face for radio.
Oh, well, I got a perfect face for radio.
I love it, man.
I really do. But please, Billy, don't go anywhere just yet. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today here with Billy McKnight in Florida and Soul Circus Cowboys. If you get a chance, go on the interwebby thing. Go and check them out. Go and buy product. Believe me, they got merch. Go on. Double dare you do that. And, of course, on Friday, believe me, you're going to love this because we're catching up over in Ontario with Amy Rose. Absolutely been a while since we've done that. And then we're going to do something very, very special. Yes, we do give back to our fans. We really do. And Wolf Milestone has been a fan of ours for a number of years now. Unbeknownst to me, what do you know? He's an artist. So we're going to feature Wolf Milestone on Friday. That's at 11:15 a.m. New Zealand Standard Time. Looking forward to meeting up with Wolf. But in the meantime, thank you, Billy, for joining us. Don't go anywhere. And thank you.
Thank you for having us.
For being a part of it. You're right here at Galaxy.
Galaxy.